I had sex with 2 dudes.
Sweet.
And one was a black guy.
Score!
It was my second black guy, though. Everyone was like, oh, is that your first black guy? And I'm like, excuse me, I've been fucking black guys.
Yeah, but you even said your first one didn't count.
The early 2000s. Thank you very much.
Early 2000s.
Yeah, this was like a real black guy. Like, basketball player height.
Yeah.
Stature.
Yeah. Deep voice.
Lives uptown.
Yeah, he does.
Does he have a deep voice? Yeah, I guess he has deep voice.
He does, I think.
don't know.
He looks pretty black.
He's pretty black.
He's very handsome.
Oh, he is very handsome. He doesn't act black enough, though, but he was this weekend, so it was okay.
What do you mean? Like, talk black?
No, I mean, just act like more like I thug. I don't like people who like black people who act like white people, which I know we're gonna get a bunch of letters like, what do black people act like? Guys, we all fucking know.
Yeah,
when we say
get your head
stereotypically what black people act like, and that's what I like.
Yeah. Nico is kind of like that.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got that hood swag.
Have a little.
I love it.
Gotta do thug life.
Sexy.
Come on. I took.
The guy who's in the library all the time. But now I feel like you can find you a good guy in the street. You know what I'm saying? Some of these street dudes, they be good guys. They'll take care of you. You know, they'll care about you. They'll motivate you. They'll support you. So for me, it's just, you know, sometimes the popular definition of a good guy is not my definition of a yourself. And you know what? Another part of that trauma is, like, for me, when it comes to me and I'm going and I'm dating these guys, they want to mistreat me. But then when they go to other girls of other cultures, you know, they going above and beyond, and it's like, okay, so let me just go to the hood nigga, because the hood nigga already gonna go above and beyond when he comes to a girl like me, because he's gonna appreciate what I bring to the table, versus a good guy who knows he has all these options. He's gonna take me for granted. So I'll just go to the hood nigga who gonna, you know what I'm saying, take me on the adventure I deserve.
You ladies, what's our takeaways? What did we learn from this conversation?
My takeaway is simple. Hood niggas be good niggas, okay? Like, don't overlook the niggas in the hood. Some of them have very good qualities that you would be surprised about.
All right, folks. 2 pieces of video I actually got wind of from Kendra D and Tareen Rain. I was listening recently to Tareen's video about white women objectifying black men for sex and how they don't particularly like us for marriage or anything like that, or a relationship, but for sex and a particular brand of guy, like a real black guy or typical black guy, which is the swag or the thug persona. And it reminded me of the video that Kendra actually put up a week or so ago, that in which they virtually said the same thing about the bad boy, or the interesting dude. The dude they want to have sex with is the bad boy. The black guy that they objectify, but they fetishize, is the hood dude, as you heard. And I thought that was very, very similar. In fact, eerily similar. That the good guy, the guy that has nothing to do with looks, has all to do with swag and the way that they carry themselves. And it seems that white women have the same tag for black guys as black women have. That's the way America views us. That black guys, if they act a certain way, carry themselves a certain way, are fetishized, they're sexual objects, which is something I said a while back, that black women and white men, or white folks, like black men for the same thing, labor and sex, which is something that we have been a victim of, or basically wanted for the last 300 or 400 years. It kind of reminded me of the talk I had with a professor friend of mine, and we were talking about how black men in America are seen as interchangeable parts, are seen as objects. And this is not the first time I've actually noticed this, but it came to me that the white woman's language and the black woman's language are so eerily similar. One was using quote unquote hood rat language, and one was using bougie white language, but basically the essence of what they're saying is the same. Which means that this socializing that we've been going through for the past 50 years is actually working, to where black women and white women basically want the same things out of black guys. And what's typically black, or considered typically black, is thug, is bad boy, is street nigga. And what is typically white is the other side, which is money, which is education, which is proper language, which is fitting in, which means socializing or settling down. Not the raw animal, magnetic sexual animal, which also brings to mind that there is eventually going to be almost like interchangeable parts as far as men, white men and black men, with whatever fits your need, because white women are becoming awfully comfortable with dating and having sex with black men, and it's going to increase. And I see it, and I've said it. Black women don't agree with it because they think that white women don't like black men. They think that it is black men chasing after white women. Tareen actually demonstrated that he was not interested in white women because, as he says in his video, that Me Too and this environment, racist environment that we're in under Donald Trump, it's actually dangerous to be around white women. But white women are becoming more aggressive in locating and going after black men. And possibly because there's fewer and fewer viable white men for them to have. And they have no problem with going down into what they call the lower ranks and actually pulling the valuable seeds of the valuable pieces out of the black community. And you tell by the attitude, you tell the difference in the attitude, that white women see themselves as first choice for all races. Like white women believe that they are entitled to black bodies, or entitled to sexual treatment, or entitled to. Same way black women think they're entitled to. You heard this chick that sounds like a hood rat. I'm not saying that she is or she isn't, where she talked about what they deserve, what she deserves, and the attention that she deserves because she's a female. But it was fascinating to me. Like I said, this is eerily similar. If white women feel this way, that means Asians and Hispanics also feel the same way about getting a black man, a stereotypical black man. And notice the white woman saying that the guy that she went after, even though he had everything else, he's tall, he's dark, deep voice, carried himself well, handsome, but he wasn't black enough. Where have we heard that before? Can we say the educated lame versus the street dude? Like I always say, we're far more similar than we are different. And this just kind of hit me, and it pointed out starkly what I've been saying all along. American culture is American culture, and there is a little white person in all of us. America feeds us a stereotype, and we all, like dogs, respond to the whistle. It is what it is. But this is short and sweet. I just had to put this up because this happens to be what I observed, and it just struck me. Actually, I was in Costco's getting me a hot dog when I was listening to Tareen and this came up. But that's all I got for this one. Nothing profound. It's BGS out, and I will see you guys on the next one.